The Western Journal is reporting that Elon Musk may have just successfully sprang a trap for cheating Democrats. That's right. We're going to take a look at precisely what that trap is. We're going to see how the Democrats are fuming as we speak, and how Elon Musk and the new Patriot-dominated Twitter are together getting the last laugh. You're not going to want to miss this. As I'm sure you all know, Elon Musk lifted the permanent ban against President Trump from Twitter after posting an online poll asking Twitter users if he should reinstate Trump. The yeses won out 52-48. Now, astonishingly, over 15 million votes were cast. It averaged around 1 million votes per hour, which so upset CNN. CNN has been trying to convince their ever-dwindling audience that no one wants to be on Twitter. Take a look.
Do you think that this will cause, Sarah, a mass exodus of some Twitter users from the platform?
I can't say how users are going to react, especially because, about half of them voted to reinstate him. But I do know that advertisers are going to be very skittish about this decision, Brianna. I spoke with one of the biggest advertising agencies last week, and one of the things that they were saying is that they're issuing guidance to advertisers right now, but that many of their clients are skeptical about remaining on the platform if Donald Trump is reinstated. They don't want to have anything to do with January 6th or questions about democracy or the validity of the elections in 2020. And so I think that the reinstatement of Trump can just exacerbate some of the exodus we've seen from advertisers to date.
There you go. That's the world of CNN. They've deliberately weaponized J6 in the 2020 election as their twin default for trying to excommunicate half the population from the public square. And then they wonder why Elon Musk's free speech Twitter platform is so popular. But regardless of the unthinking clowns on CNN, here's where Musk seems to be a few steps ahead of them. At some point during the voting, concerns were raised that the anti-Trump vote was artificially inflating. Apparently, at first, the vote was overwhelmingly pro-Trump, supportive of him, of course, being reinstated on Twitter. And so there were concerns voiced on the platform that far-left bots were interfering with the online poll. And Elon Musk responded. But what the Western Journal notes here is how Musk responded. This was fascinating. Quote, "Bot and troll armies might be running out of steam soon. Some interesting lessons to clean up future polls." In other words, Musk, now armed with at least 15 million user accounts who voted, most particularly anti-Trump user accounts, thus has a massive left-wing list to dig into and resolve all of these bots and troll issues once and for all. Now, just to make sure we're all on the same page, especially those of us who grew up before the internet, a bot, which is short for robot, is simply a software application programmed to execute tasks that no longer have to be performed by human actors. So think, the spam you get in your email. There isn't an actual person who's sending you that particular spam message, right? It's automated. It's coming from a single account that's sending out mass email messages and follow-ups that are all generated by some kind of software application. That's all a bot is. But while bots may seem relatively innocuous, they can actually be extremely significant in shaping public perception. And I'm going to share with you the studies that prove that. But first, I want to share with you the best Patriot group out there dedicated to protecting your savings and investments through the timeless values of gold and silver. Gang, you've got to click on that link below right now and visit the amazing Patriots over at Goldco. If you've got $50,000 or more in an IRA, 401k, or savings account, you need to protect those assets from bumbling Biden's insanity with the timeless value of gold and silver. Click on that link below and talk to our good friends over at Goldco. They're patriots just like us, gang. They want you to succeed so much. They're offering you up to get this $10,000 in free silver if you open up an account with them. It's absolutely wonderful, but it is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Click on that link below or visit my special website, turleytalkslikesgold.com. One recent study found that among all of the Twitter information shared during the months of Trump's first impeachment, 31% were generated by bots. That's 1 out of every 3 tweets. In other words, bots have become an active part of the online public debate, and they often deliberately seek to mislead, especially in relation to what has long been recognized as a very definite left-wing bias on Twitter. Interestingly, that same study also conducted an exhaustive investigation of pro-Trump and anti-Trump Twitter accounts, and they found that the anti-Trump accounts outnumbered pro-Trump accounts by nearly 2 to 1. They found 2.3 million anti-Trump accounts as opposed to 1.3 million pro-Trump accounts. So this study confirmed that there was, up until fairly recently, with so many leftists now leaving Twitter over Musk's takeover, but there was a very clear left-wing bias in the Twitter conversation, and a number of other studies have confirmed that bias as well. They also found, which I'm sure is no surprise to you, they also found that anti-Trump accounts had a significantly higher toxicity level than pro-Trump accounts, toxicity being the level of, vitriol and hostility exemplified in the tweets, of which I'm sure we have all been recipients in some way, shape, or form, those of us who certainly have Twitter accounts. And so it appears that Musk really wants to change this. He wants Twitter to now become a forum that's far more in line with the massive global trends that are going on, which are emphatically not liberal. The trends today, whether we look at Europe, Russia, India, China, the Middle East, Sub-Saharan Africa, the trends are overwhelmingly moving towards a far more conservative, nationalist, populist, traditionalist, religious world. Musk is aware of this, and he's intent on taking Twitter away from the cry-bully woke leftists and their pathetic excommunicative practice of cancel culture. And he's trying to change the bot system that is, at least to an extent, a residual effect of that cry-bully wokeness that once so dominated the Twitterverse, but is now becoming nothing more than a thing of the past. And as a result, Musk has become public enemy number 1 among the Democrats. As you heard on that silly CNN clip, there's a full court press to undermine and degrade both Twitter and Musk. They're accusing him of becoming a full-fledged conspiracy theorist, either with the latest FTX Democrat scandal or the Paul Pelosi break-in, which, of course, it's all falling apart. As you know, the original story regarding the Paul Pelosi affair peddled by the legacy media is absolutely unraveling. I cannot wait to see the police body cam footage. But again, regardless, the Democrats and their pathetic mouthpieces in the mainstream media are doing absolutely everything they possibly can to demonize Elon Musk and the global Twitter free speech platform. But as we're finding with this online poll and the whole bot situation, the left's days of dominating the media are indeed coming to an end. Musk has outplayed them at every hand, and there's absolutely nothing they can do to stop free speech's rise along with their own demise. As always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. You'll definitely want to check out my latest video on the bombshell coming from Arizona. The Attorney General is refusing to certify the midterm election until there is an investigation of what happened in Maricopa County. You're not going to want to miss that, so make sure to click on the link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.